Hello and welcome to my studio. My name is Ido Agassi and today I want to teach you how to make this beautiful tortoise shell binding, also called a Kikko Toji binding. This video is part of 3 videos I'm going to make about 3 different Japanese sewing patterns. I would start this video with the book block already bound and the cloth covers already made. To get to this stage, what you need to do is pile up single sheets of paper in the order you want them to be. What I also recommend you to do is add 1.5 centimeter margins, and to make an inner binding that would make your life much easier while sewing the outside. Regarding the cloth covers, what you can do is use paper covers. That's very common to do. And if you want to make cloth covers, make a crease on it so you can open it easily. If you want to learn how to get to this stage, I made a class dedicated to the Japanese 4-hole binding. In this class, I show you how to make the book block, how to make the inner binding using paper strings, and also how to crease the cover and cover it with cloth. What I would do is in the description, I will add a link to this class and to all my other classes. And from that link, you can watch everything for free for 30 days. So let me put this aside and let's talk about the Japanese tortoise shell binding, also called a Kikko Toji. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. The binding is very similar to the 4-hole traditional binding, but with 2 extra holes, one on the left and one on the right. So each station has triple holes, and when you're sewing it, you get to this beautiful design. I'll start by placing these 2 wood blocks on the table. The reason I'm using them is not to damage my working surface. You can also use a pile of bookbinding boards or something from your house, just not to ruin your working surface. I'm going to start by locating the back cover on the edge of the wood block. On it, I'll put my book block, and on that, I'm going to locate the front cover, making sure that the creasing is towards me. I'll bring a piece of weight and make sure everything is aligned. Okay, take your time, make sure everything looks good. I'll put the weight on it so it won't move. And now I'll bring the template. It has marks for the holes I'm going to make. I'm going to line them up with the spine here. I'll put the weight on it. What I would do is add in the description a link to a PDF file with this template so you can download it for free and then just print it and you can work with me. I'll bring my awl. I'm going to hold it in the palm of my hand, going to the first hole, taking my fingers and holding the entire book block. I'm going to lift my arms so it would be an extension of the awl. And then I would just start piercing the holes. Look that I'm taking my fingernail and putting it with the awl, and then when I'm taking it out, I can see how much I got inside. It looks good. I'm going to the next hole on the 4-hole binding. With the twisting movement, make sure that the awl is parallel to the hole. Let's move on to the 3rd hole. And with the twisting movement, taking it out, looks good. And the last hole here, going inside and out. Okay, let's start the 2nd line. I'll start up here, go inside and out. 2nd hole, taking it out. Moving on here, hold it on the mark and go inside. Next one, lift it, parallel, 90 degrees, go inside. That's enough. Let's move on to this station here, holding the book block so it won't move. Next hole, Look that I'm bending my knees and just with the whole body, not just with the arm, I'm going inside. And I'm in the last station, going to the left hole and the right hole. Yeah, that looks good. I'll move my weight, take the template out, and slowly slide the book so it would hover and it would make my life much easier to sew the book. I'll put the weight back on so nothing would move. And let me bring the thread. I'm going to measure 6 times the length of the thread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let me bring my scissors and cut it. Now I'll take my needle and I'm going to thread the needle. Three centimeters from the edge, I'm going to make my trick. I'm going to insert the needle inside the middle of the thread. Okay, I'm holding the needle and pulling back the thread. And ta-da! And it's connected. What I would do is add a link to 3 tips for sewing. I made a video about that, and then you can learn how to make this trick. I'm starting in the second hole from the bottom up. Take my tail with around 5 centimeters, and I'm going to repeat the process from the bottom up, pulling the thread. And now look what happens. When I'm pulling it, it holds the beginning, and then I can make it tight and it won't move. I'm going to the hole on the right from the top down, going around the spine and back inside the same hole. Going back to the first hole where we started, pulling the thread, and now I'm going left to the hole beside it, pulling the thread around the spine and inside the same hole. Let me straighten it up. Now don't get confused and go to the next hole. You need to go to the main hole again where we just started. Pull the thread. First station is complete. Let's go on left from the top to the bottom side. Pull it around the spine and inside the same hole. Pull it. Now I'm going from the bottom up, around the spine and back inside the same hole. And going to the main hole on top on the 4-hole line. Now I'm going from the bottom up on the hole on the left. Pull the thread around the spine and back inside the same hole. And back to the main hole. Now we are on the bottom side, so we are going to the next hole and going from the bottom up. Around the spine and inside the same hole. Going right, around the spine, back to the same hole. going to the main hole here, pulling the thread, and then I'm going left around the spine and inside the same hole. Now I'm going to the main hole on top here. Now before going back, don't forget to go over the head of the book. So I'll pull the thread and go inside the same hole after holding the head of the book. Now I'm going back, so from the top to the bottom, and then from the bottom up, and now we reach area we haven't been yet, so we are going from the top to the bottom, around the spine, and back to the same hole, pulling the thread. I'll go right from the bottom up, around the spine, back to the same hole, back to the main hole on the top, and now from the bottom up on the left, around the spine, back inside, back to the main hole, and let's not forget to go around the foot of the book and back to the same hole. Make it tight. Stop here. Don't forget not to go inside. What I'm going to do is move the weight, flip over the book. I'm going to release the beginning tail. And now I'm going to make a double knot, but I don't want the knot to move. And that is why I'm going to make an anchor here and a double knot. So one knot and one more here. Take my scissors and cut around 1 centimeter from the edge. Now I'm going to take my awl and I'm going to hide the beginning and end inside the hole. So I'm taking my awl and I'm just pushing it inside the hole. Takes a bit of time and everything is inside. You can see where the beginning and end is. You can also maneuver the thread as you want so everything would be parallel and to look good. Ta-da! The tortoise shell binding. As I said, I'm going to make 2 more videos about the noble binding and the hemp leaf binding, so make sure to subscribe and to watch those videos. Thank you for being here and for watching, and I will see you in my next video.